Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. Don't skip this. This will be very important day of your life, because this person will change. Open it quickly. The energy around you has started to shift, and most people won't notice it until it's too late. But you, chosen one, are not like most people. Something that's been hidden behind someone's silence is about to be exposed. A particular person in your life who once carried uncertainty is now going through a transformation you never expected. They are wrestling with truths they tried to bury. This is happening because divine forces have intervened for your peace. This is no coincidence. The moment you open this message, the heavens align something for you. A person who was once cold, distant, or deceptive is being spiritually awakened. They cannot run from this change anymore. A divine decision had been made. They must now face everything they tried to avoid. That includes how they treated you. You may have cried for nights over their confusion, betrayal, or absence. But your tears were counted, your pain recorded by the celestial. Now comes the hour of shifting power. This person is being pulled by forces greater than their own understanding. They will be stripped of ego, of masks, of fake intentions. The person who will soon come to you will not be the one who left or hurt you. Their words will change. Your eyes will show it, their actions will scream what they used to hide. You're not imagining it. Something huge is happening in the background for you, the kind of thing you don't see coming. But that changes everything. You're standing at a spiritual turning point. The person who left you confused will now seek your understanding. The person who ghosted your soul will now chase your light. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, the clouds are parting above your life now. Someone who lived in denial is now being faced with a mirror they cannot turn away from. That mirror has your name etched in light. They are seeing what they lost when they tried to run from connection. This awakening is not casual. It's brutal. It's divine, and it's final. There will be no more pretending. They remember your kindness. They are being haunted by your silence. They feel the weight of their decisions pressing on their chest like thunder. This person has tried to fill their life with distractions to erase what they once had with you, but it didn't work. Because what you two had was not of this world. This isn't just love, this was spiritual. And they feel it now in their bones. You are about to witness a transformation that will humble the strongest heart. You will feel something shift inside you too. Because this message has reached you in perfect timing. The divine realm has watched you suffer in silence. That season is closing. The one who mistreated your trust is being pulled back to the light. And the light is you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. There's a restlessness in their spirit. Their dreams are flooded with your name, your face, your voice. They wake up startled, wondering why they can't shake this feeling. What they don't realize is this. Heaven is placing reminders of you in their path. The Psalms, the strangers, the symbols, they are not accidental. Every time they think they've buried the past, your essence comes rising from the dust. And now, they can't run anymore. That's the divine order at work. This person is being spiritually summoned. Your name is echoing across dimensions. Your heart is drawing them like a magnet. Don't be surprised if you receive a message that makes your heart stop. It may be a call, a text, or a knock, but it will come, because Archangel Michael has already begun the shift. Their hands are trembling, and their pride is crumbling. They don't recognize themselves anymore, but in that brokenness, they remember who saw their soul most clearly. You. And now they want to return. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Some of you might feel unsure whether to open that door again. But remember, this isn't the same person. The divine has reordered their spirit. The pain they caused you is now being reflected back to them tenfold. They are walking through fire just to reach you again. They are being spiritually corrected. Your value is being shown to them in visions and memories that don't fade. Your life has lost flavor without your presence, no substitute ever satisfying. They know now. You were the light, you were the peace. You were the answer they ignored. They are coming with a different voice, a different intention, a different truth, but the question isn't whether they will come. It's how ready you are when they do. The skies are preparing to open, the path is being cleared. And your soul is about to be reunited with what once felt so lost. Type Amen to get blessing 777, comment if you can already feel the energy shifting. A conversation they feared is now the one they are desperate to have. They will confess something they couldn't say before, they are preparing to be vulnerable like never before. This change didn't happen easily. It came through storms, through sleepless nights, through the burning of ego, but it's real now. And it has your name written in divine ink. They will say, I've changed, but you will feel it before they even speak. Your aura will be different. Because divine change is not spoken, it is felt. This message was timed with heavily precision. It had to find you on this day, because today is the beginning of their awakening and your redemption. A wind has shifted. The silence is breaking, the reunion will be holy. Type Amen to get blessing 888. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. Keep reading, you're not even halfway through what heaven wants to reveal. They thought time would erase what you both shared. But time only made the connection stronger. Your spirit is now restless because your soul keeps appearing in every silence. The more they run, the deeper your presence roots in their world. You were never forgettable, you were never replaceable. And now the truth is too loud to ignore. The divine has set a countdown in motion, a clock is ticking toward a moment of transformation. And when it strikes, they will be drawn to you by force stronger than logic. Your absence has become their torment, every ignored message, every missed moment, they feel it all now. The realization is burning through every layer of pride they wore. They will seek your eyes not out of pity, but reverence. You are the light that guided them when they were lost. And now they are ready to see you clearly. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, when you see them again, they will tremble. Not from fear, but from the weight of everything they failed to say. Every word will carry the gravity of their transformation. They will want to explain, but the look in their eyes will say it all. The sorrow, the regret, the hope. You will feel a storm of emotions rising in your chest. But peace will follow, because heaven does not bring someone back unless the time is now divine. And now it is. This is your sign, this is your moment. This is the unlocking of what was once sealed. You were never meant to be a memory, you were meant to be destiny. And destiny is knocking now. Do not look back with anger, look forward with wisdom. You have changed too. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Their friends can sense it, their family sees the shift. They are quieter, more distant, more thoughtful. They spend nights awake, questioning their past decisions, they replay your last words over and over. Regret has taken root in their heart. But this is not punishment, this is purification. The divine is cleaning their soul. You are not just someone they loved, you were the mirror of their soul. You awakened something in them they tried to silence. But it's roaring now. This person has had dreams that feel too real. Your voice, your touch, your light. It's calling to them. They are beginning to walk the road back to you, but this time barefoot, stripped of all illusions. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. They will admit it all. The lies, the running. The reasons they gave you up. But you will hear it with pain and you will hear it with power, because you have healed. They thought you'd be waiting in pieces. But you've risen in strength, and now they must rise to meet your new level. You are no longer the version of yourself that begged for clarity. You are the version that commands respect without speaking, and that is why they must change. This is divine reversal. The runner becomes the seeker, the avoider becomes the confessor. You were patient. You were loyal, and now you will be rewarded. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Comment if you know this person is already feeling the shift. This person may speak softly, but every word will shake. They never thought they'd have to return, but their spirit left them no choice. They've seen you in places they least expected. Random songs, El Voto. Messages meant for others but echoing your name. The universe is aligning you both in a way you can't deny. This is more than a reunion. It's a rebirth. It's the completion of a divine loop. They will tell you what they've never told anyone. Because you are the only one who could hold their truth. And they finally understand that, you're not a chapter. You are the whole book they refuse to read. And now they're desperate to turn every page. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. They may approach slowly, unsure if you'll forgive them. But their steps are guided now. The divine is pushing them forward. Do not be surprised if tears flow. Not from weakness, but from release. They held it in for too long. They will ask if you're still open to them. But your silence will be louder than words. Because your energy will say everything. Their change wasn't forced. It was earned. Through trial, through failure, through spiritual awakening, heaven did not forget your pain. And it is delivering justice in the form of redemption. You will now witness the power of divine turnaround. Archangel Michael has already cleared the path. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. You will feel peace like never before. Not because of what they say, but because of what you already know, that this moment was written long before you were hurt. You are the living proof of divine resilience. You carried love with dignity even when it was thrown away, and now it returns purified. The world may not understand what you do. Your soul does, because it has waited lifetimes for this healing. And now it is time. Your presence will feel familiar but reborn, your voice will be the same, but softer. Their eyes will show you everything that changed. You won't have to ask why they came back, you'll already know. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. You've unlocked this message at the exact moment it was destined. And that is not an accident, the transformation has already begun. You are being given a choice soon. To embrace, to heal, to rise, the divine is not foreseeing anything. But it is presenting something powerful. A second chance, a holy right. A sacred return. You are free to say yes, or to walk away in peace. But whatever you do, it will be from strength, not sorrow. Because now you stand in your divine power, and no one can take that away. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. They are pacing the floor, holding their phone, whispering your name under their breath. This is the person who once chose silence, but now silence punishes them. Every second they don't reach out, they feel the distance grow heavier. You became their lesson and their light. You were the reflection they tried to erase. But the divine burned your image into their soul, and now, even in a crowd, they feel alone because you're not there. You won't have to wonder if this is real. Their actions will speak before their words, and when they appear again, something in you will know. This is not a repeat. Because heaven doesn't rewind without reason, and this time, the ending will not break you. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Archangel Michael says, the angels have been whispering your name in their dreams. What you gave them was never ordinary, you planted a seed of light in their life that no storm could uproot. That seed has grown into a forest of realization. They've tried to escape the lessons, but every step brought them closer to your memory. They now understand that what you gave was rare. They're preparing to step into your world again, not as the same person, but as someone newly born through divine fire. They've battled the lies they told themselves, they faced the pain of their own doing. And now they're reaching out. One text, one call, one confession that will begin everything. The shift in their energy is real. They are not the person who left you. They are the person the universe has recreated for you. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. They will apologize for the things they couldn't say. But more importantly, they will show you everything they failed to act on. Their presence will be steady this time. Don't be afraid to feel again. Heaven has already protected your heart for this moment. You will not be shattered this time. This person is carrying a weight of guilt. But it's not toxic anymore. It's healing. They want to be better, not just say it. They want to grow, not just promise. Their journey has led them to one truth. They were always meant to return, and now their return has been approved by the divine. There will be resistance, but it won't last. Because when a soul returns with genuine healing, no force can block the reunion. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. They have cried in silence for what they lost. You may never know how many nights they whispered your name to a ceiling that gave no answers. But the divine heard, their pain became their teacher. Their loneliness became the punishment they tried to run from. Now, all they want is one chance. This isn't about romance anymore. This is about truth. And they are ready to speak it. You are not the same person who was once broken by their actions. You are stronger, bolder, wiser. But your heart still beats with the same love, and that is your gift. You don't need to chase closure. It's coming to you, wrapped in sincerity. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. They're nervous, even terrified. But they know it must be done. The truth has sat in their throat long enough, it's time to release it. When they look at you, they will see everything they lacked. Your grace, your strength, your loyalty, it will humble them. They are going to say things you never expected to hear. They may fall to their knees in front of you. Not out of desperation, but because they finally understand your worth. You held space for their healing. You carried a love too pure for this world, and now the world is repaying you. This return isn't by luck. It's written in divine alignment, and it will arrive at your doorstep with clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. They once questioned whether you were the right person. Now they question how they could have ever let you go. The shame is overwhelming, but it's also cleansing. You've always been a lighthouse. Even when waves crashed against you, you stood tall, and they are finally ready to swim back home. Don't rush. Don't force, let them come to you in truth. Because when a soul returns with real transformation, you'll feel it in your bones. You won't need proof, their eyes will tell you everything. And their consistency will erase your doubts. This is not the end, it's the true beginning. And heaven is rejoicing already. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Comment if you can already sense their energy returning to your spirit. This transformation didn't happen overnight. They battled demons. They faced betrayals of their own. They've walked through shadows just to find your light again. They now see you were the only one who truly saw them. Not their status, not their service, but their soul. That is why the universe keeps pulling them back to you. You are not a memory. You are a destiny. And destiny doesn't forget its path. They will hold your hands differently now. They will speak with intention, they will touch with reverence. Because they lost you once, and that pain changed them forever. Now, they are returning not to beg, but to build. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. You will feel a shift before they arrive. A peace in your heart. A calm in your mind, that's the divine preparing you. Because the return isn't meant to shake you. It's meant to honor you. This person is already planning how to reach you. They are talking to themselves in mirrors. Rehearsing, judging. Praying you still believe in them. But this is no longer about their fear, it's about your glow. Because while they were away you became untouchable. You grew into someone they never expected to lose. Now, they will never forget. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. They will just return empty-handed. It will bring healing, love, devotion, time, and truth, everything they once withheld. They are ready to give you the version of themselves you always deserve. The version that wasn't available before. You waited not because you were weak, but because you were loyal. And now that loyalty is being divinely rewarded. Everything is coming full circle, the pain, the silence, the yearning, the wondering. It's all leading to this moment of rebirth. And when you meet them again, you'll feel it. Deep. Powerful, vetted. Type Amen to get blessing 3333 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $1.20. You were the soul they prayed for. But they didn't know how to receive you at the time. Immaturity, fear, pride. All of it blinded them from recognizing your worth, but the blindfold is gone now. They don't sleep the same. They don't laugh the same, because the absence of your energy has turned everything dull. You lit up rooms they never noticed. You gave them peace they thought was ordinary, now they understand it was sacred. They are remembering every moment. Your kindness, your laughter. Your unwavering belief in them. That memory has become their daily echo, they won't stop until they make it right. This is no longer about desire. This is about soul responsibility, they owe the universe your healing. Type Amen to get blessing 3434 their pride has melted. Your math has shattered, they are stripped to the core. They've lost people. They've lost money, they've lost direction. But losing you. That was the pain that never healed, every person they met after you reminded them of what they lost. No smile matched yours. No conversation flowed like yours, they pretended to be fine. They laughed in public. Cried in silence, they tried distractions. Nothing worked. Because you were the chapter, you were the whole book. And they shut it too early. Now they are reopening those pages with trembling hands. Type Amen to get blessing 3535 Archangel Michael says this transformation is not just emotional. It's spiritual. Heaven itself has moved timelines to make this return happen. You had endured tests that would have broken most. But you remained in light. That's why this blessing is unfolding now. They will apologize without needing to be asked. They will weep without shame. They will finally understand what they cost themselves. You may feel cautious and even unsure. That's natural. The angels understand, but listen to the vibrations in your heart. They will tell you if the transformation is genuine. And it is, because divine intervention never returns what hasn't been restored. Type Amen to get blessing 3636 this moment is your soul's reward. You love it purely, you let go gracefully. You healed silently. And now, everything you released is finding its way back to you, cleansed. Renewed. Elevated, their heart beats differently now. It's subdued. It's clear, it's open. They've walked through the darkness. They've met their karma. And now, they are ready to stand in the light with you. There will be tears. There will be confessions, but above all, there will be truth. Because the divine is now pouring justice into your life. You will be honored for your strength. Type Amen to get blessing 3737 They once feared losing their freedom. Now they fear losing your forgiveness. They once feared commitment, now they fear another day without your voice. Time has matured them. Pain has refined them, spirit has humbled them. They are no longer ashamed to say your name. In fact, they speak it with reverence, as if it's a prayer they miss saying all this time. They've told others about you. Stories they used to avoid, now they proudly share how deeply they love you. Because that love never died. It only went silent, but now, it's awakening louder than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Comment if you feel their energy has already begun circling your aura. They might not have the perfect words at first, but they will show up. And that is what matters. They may shake, they may stumble. But they will stand in front of you. Because the divine won't let them hide anymore, your energy is calling them. Your spirit is pulling them. And they cannot resist this cosmic magnet. This person was designed to walk beside you. And now, they are learning how to do it properly. They are relearning love through the eyes of accountability. They are shedding false attachments. They are remembering who they were meant to be. And that journey ends with you. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. They are being brought to your door not by chance, but by divine instruction. The moment you hear from them, you will feel the heavens breathe around you. Your guides have waited long enough. Your ancestors have cleared every spiritual block. Your angels are singing. This isn't just about reconciliation. This is about destiny reclaiming its rightful form. You will walk into this next chapter with grace. You will not beg. You will not break. You will simply be, and they will rise to meet you there. Because now, they know. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. Do not shrink yourself to accommodate their return. You are no longer the person who was once unsure of your worth. You are like walking in human form. If you accept them again, it will be by choice, not desperation. You hold the power now. Not because you demanded it, but because you earned it. This is your season of being sought. Team. Selected, let the old pain die. Let the new truth live. Let your soul rest knowing you were always enough. Heaven has aligned this moment with perfection. You will feel it in your bones. And you will never have to wonder again. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. They are coming not just with an apology, but with a plan. A vision, a purpose. They are going to tell you what they couldn't before. About the fears, about the mistakes. About the grove. You'll hear their truth, you'll feel their heartbeat. And your soul will recognize the change. Because now, they are aligned with your energy, not chasing it. Not ignoring it. But walking beside it. This is the sacred return. This is the moment your heart always knew would come. And now it's here. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks. With contributions of up to $1.20. Final closing words. You did not suffer for nothing, you did not lose to be forgotten. Everything you endured has been stored as sacred credit in the divine realm. Now heaven repays, this person will change. They already are. Their soul is being rewired, and the only name left in their heart is yours. When they return, don't rush. Don't speak first, let their eyes tell you everything. You are the reward they never thought they'd deserve again. And now, the gates are opening. This is not the end. This is the beginning of your most blessed chapter. Watch what happens next. Type Amen to get blessing 4444 folded dizzy. The air around you is different now. The signs have become too loud to ignore. Every hour that passes, the pull between you and this person grows more intense, even they don't understand why they're feeling this way. But their soul knows. It's remembering you in sacred ways their mind once refused to accept. They are asking questions out loud now. About fate, timing, forgiveness. But the answers are all pointing in one direction: you. You are the light in the dark. And they finally see it clearly. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. They once ran from accountability. Now, they run toward it. Not because someone forced them, but because something divine unlocked in them. Their ego has shattered. They've fallen to their knees more than once in prayer, asking for another chance. Not just with you, but with a version of themselves that you once believed in. Their biggest fear now is not rejection, but wasting one more day without honoring what they had with you. And they will not let another day go by in silence. They are being called home. And you are the home they never stopped feeling. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. You may feel like nothing is happening right now, but in the invisible, behind the veil, a divine storm is brewing, and it's moving this person closer and closer to your energy. Even if you haven't spoken in months or years. Time has no control over what heaven has written. The Spirit recognizes its match beyond time, beyond memory. They are restless, they are in deep reflection. Your soul is stirring every hour. Something has cracked open inside them. They are not just ready. They are called. They are rehearsing what to say. They are questioning if you will believe them. What the truth inside them is now too big to be contained. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. They are going to tell you that you changed them, and they won't say it to flatter you. They'll say it because it's the truth. No one else reached them the way you did. No one else made them feel that exposed, that seen, that safe. You awaken the most sacred parts of their soul. And now everything in them wants to honor that awakening. They are rewriting how they speak, how they listen, how they show up. You are their blueprint for better love, and they finally understand why the universe has never let them forget you. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. Comment if you feel something shifting deep in your soul right now, even in their silence. They've loved you, they were just afraid of their own reflection. You mirrored back everything they needed to grow, but weren't ready to face. Now they're walking into that mirror, fully exposed. And what they see staring back is you, the one who never stopped holding space. You are the reason they're becoming softer, wiser, braver. They want to build with you now. Not just touch you, they want to speak your name with commitment, not confusion. You are no longer just a memory. You are their direction. Type Amen to get blessing 4949. The next time you see them, watch their body language. It will tremble in reverence. Their energy will feel calmer, more humbled. They won't try to oppress you. They'll try to meet you, eye to eye, heart to heart, soul to soul. They've realized no amount of distraction can erase divine connection. And now they don't want to erase it. They are preparing to show you the version of themselves that was always hidden beneath fear, you gave them a map to themselves. And now they are coming back to thank you for everything. Type Amen to get blessing 50/50. Your name has been on their lips in the most private moments, your smile lives in their memory. Your voice echoes when the room is silent. They thought they could forget you, but heaven made sure they couldn't. This isn't obsession. This is alignment. Your soul is being tethered back to yours through divine magnetism. Every sign, every number, every dream. It's been leading them back to the only place that ever felt real, you. They are on their way. Not just physically, but spiritually. And when they arrive, you will feel it in your bones. Type Amen to get blessing 51/51. They've been tested just as you were. And through those tests, they have been broken down to truth. They now carry the humility to love you right. Not perfectly, but divinely. They understand now. Love is not loud. It's sacred, and you were the sacred they mishandled. But grace is here. Forgiveness is hovering, destiny is clearing the way. You are about to witness a love story rewritten by heaven itself. One where your tears water joy, where your patience blooms reunion. Where your soul finally feels home. Type Amen to get blessing 52/52 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $1.20. Glowing Star final affirmation from the Divine Glowing Star. Take a deep breath. Feel the energy that surrounds you now. It's heavy because it's happening. The reunion. The healing, the transformation. You don't have to chase. You don't have to beg, you don't even have to prepare. Because what is meant for you is now walking toward you. With eyes wide open and spirit awakened, you are the miracle they are returning to. You are the lesson they finally learned. You are the peace they've been begging heaven for, and heaven says, now is the time. Let them come, let truth lead. Let your heart trust again. This is not the past repeating, this is prophecy fulfilling. Type Amen to get blessing 55/55. Folded dizzy, they are standing at the edge of their past mistakes. And behind them lies a life washed in regret, but ahead a new path glimmers. Guided by the memory of your faithful heart. That path leads them right back into your presence. They tremble because they know this isn't ordinary reconciliation. It's sacred restoration. They sense that the stars have aligned for this precise moment. Their spirit aches for what was lost. And now what was lost is calling them back. Every cell in their body insists they must reach you. They've rehearsed the moment in silence, crafting words that match the holiness of what you both shared. This is the climax of their spiritual journey, not just toward you, but into the best version of themselves. They will approach with a softened voice, heavy with humility. They will come bearing the lessons learned in the crucible of their own missteps. They won't ask for forgiveness, they'll demonstrate it through transformed presence and unwavering sincerity. Your soul will recognize them before your mind processes their words. That's the divine signature on this moment. You will feel it as soon as they step into your aura. For you, it's not about the past, it's about the future. And this future is lit with hope, rebirth, and clarity. Your heart has been preparing in the quiet chambers of your spirit. Now it's ready. The next chapter begins not with shock, but with a quiet revelation. They've come home. Not to your door, but to your energy, your essence, your light. Type Amen to get blessing 5656 if you'd like. I can continue unfolding with even deeper spiritual layers and final closure. Just let me know. They're standing at the edge of their past mistakes, and behind them lies a life washed in regret. But ahead, a new path glimmers. Guided by the memory of your faithful heart, that path leads them right back into your presence. They tremble because they know this isn't ordinary reconciliation. It's sacred restoration. They sense that the stars have aligned for this precise moment. Their spirit aches from it with lust. And now what was lost is calling them back. Every cell in their body insists they must reach you. They've rehearsed the moment in silence, crafting words that match the holiness of what you both shared. This is the climax of their spiritual journey. Not just toward you, but into the best version of themselves. They will approach with a softened voice, heavy with humility. They will come bearing the lessons learned in the crucible of their own missteps. They won't ask for forgiveness. They'll demonstrate it through transformed presence and unwavering sincerity. Your soul will recognize them before your mind processes their words. That's the divine signature on this moment. You will feel it as soon as they step into your aura. For you, it's not about the past. It's about the future. And this future is lit with hope, rebirth, and clarity. Your heart has been preparing in the quiet chambers of your spirit. Now it's ready. The next chapter begins not with shock, but with a quiet revelation. They've come home. Not to your door, but to your energy, your essence, your light. Type Amen to get blessing 5656 if you'd like. I can continue unfolding with even deeper spiritual layers. And final closure, just let me know. They've reached a threshold they can no longer cross alone. Every part of them knows something sacred is calling. That calling is you. Your essence. Your voice, your memory. In their heart, there is a room no one else has ever entered. You built that room with your kindness and loyalty, and now, it echoes with your absence. But they are walking toward it again. Totally, sincerely. Painfully aware of how far they fell from your grace. They've stopped blaming you, they've stopped lying to themselves. Now, they stand in the truth. They were not ready before, but they are now. Type Amen to get blessing 5757. They used to fear being seen. You saw them, it frightened them more than rejection. You saw beyond their words, beyond their defenses, into their soul. But now, they crave that gaze again. They want to be seen. Not to be validated, but to be restored. They miss your silence more than the noise of any crowd. They miss the way you listened without judgment. They miss the way your presence healed what they never spoke aloud. They've tried to forget, they've tried to numb. But divine love cannot be undone by time or distraction. Beg of what was written in your hearts and being rewritten in your reality. Type Amen to get blessing 5858. They'll return with something more powerful than words. Action. You'll feel it in how they show up, you'll see it in how they respect your peace. The games are over. The delays are done. This is not about making amends. It's about fulfilling a divine assignment. You were never their punishment. You were their prophecy. And prophecies always return at the appointed time. You are their compass, your lighthouse. The energy that refused to give up on them, even when they gave up on themselves. And now, they are ready to stand in that light with you, not behind you. Not away from you. Type Amen to get blessing 5959. They have watched from before long enough, your spirit is restless. They are picking up the phone. Hiding the message, replaying what they'll say. They know they'll cry. They know you might too, but it will be holy. Because the reunion isn't built on brokenness. It's built on truth. This time, their love won't come with conditions. They don't just want to be near you. They want to build with you, protect you, honor you. They now know your value, the divine made sure of that. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Comment it's time if you feel their spirit approaching yours already. You were the teacher in their chaos. The healer in their hurt. The light when their world turned dark. They ran not because you were too much, but because they felt unworthy of you. But now they rise, not with pride, but with reverence. They no longer want to be the person who left. They want to be the person who chooses you daily. Their voice may tremble, their hands may shake. But they will come anyway. Because the pull of your name has become stronger than their fear. Type Amen to get blessing 6161. They are remembering everything. Not just how you made them feel, but how you made them believe. You sparked hope in them that no one else could reach. You made them feel possible, and now they want to make it right. They have spoken to their reflection. They have confessed to the sky, but now it's time to confess to you. They're not expecting perfection. You're only praying for a door to be open, even just a little. So they can show you the change. Because this time, it won't be a promise, it will be a proof. Type Amen to get blessing 6262. They were once surrounded by noise, but your silence has become the loudest sound. They carry it daily. It hums beneath their breath. They walk into rooms and see shadows of what you gave them. They pass strangers and wonder if they'd understand the weight of your absence. But now they know, you weren't just someone they loved. You were someone their soul chose long before this lifetime. That kind of bond can't be buried, it can only be delayed. And now heaven has removed the delay. Type Amen to get blessing 6363. They are coming. You don't have to wonder. You don't have to wait in fear, you were always the one. The signs are everywhere. Your body feels it, your intuition hums with confirmation. This is not imagination. This is divine reality forming in front of you, so open your spirit. Raise your light. Receive this return with clarity and calm. You are being aligned with what is finally ready for you. Type Amen to get blessing 6464. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $1.20. This is your time, this is your prophecy unfolding. You don't need to force. You don't need to beg, you just need to receive. The person you once cried over is becoming the person who will protect your heart with sacred hands. Because you are chosen, you are remembered. You are honored. And the divine says, now, let it begin. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. Folded dizzy, you thought it was over. You thought the silence meant the door had closed forever. But Archangel Michael confirms it was never the end. It was a preparation. The spiritual pressure on this person's soul has reached its peak, they can't escape it now. Your only relief is to return with truth in their mouth and healing in their heart. They are not just thinking about it anymore, they are moving. They are packing their pride into a box and replacing it with reverence. The divine has placed your energy back into their daily atmosphere, your presence is now their prayer. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. They used to ask, will they forgive me? Now they ask, how can I make it right? Because this is not about feeling better, it's about being better. They are not coming with confusion. They are coming with confession, and not the kind filled with excuses, but the kind that brings tears and peace. They will sit in front of you humbled. You will feel the weight in their chest, you will see the transformation in their eyes. They are not afraid of your anger anymore. They are afraid of missing this once-in-a-lifetime alignment, and they will do whatever it takes to honor it. Type Amen to get blessing 6868. Every time they tried to forget you, the universe reminded them, in songs, in colors, in street names, in dreams. You were everywhere because you were meant to be. They cannot fake it anymore, their soul won't let them. They are being pushed not by guilt, but by realization. You were their key, their truth. A mirror. And now they finally see themselves through your love, stronger, clearer, softer. You helped them find God without even speaking the name. And now God is leading them back to you. Type Amen to get blessing 6969. This reunion is not just emotional. It is ancestral. Your spirit guides have opened the pathway, your ancestors have blessed this healing. You may feel a heaviness lift from your chest soon. That is the moment their soul begins to merge with the frequency of yours again, you will dream of them again. But this time, it will be peaceful. Because their energy is no longer scattered, it is grounded. They are doing the spiritual work. The shadow work, the inner child healing. All of it. So that when they arrive, they are whole, not perfect, but present. Type Amen to get blessing 7070. Calm and I'm ready to receive if your heart already knows this is divinely timed. They once made you feel invisible. Now, you're the vision they cannot erase, they once withheld. Now, they're ready to give everything. The shift happened the moment you stopped chasing, the divine flipped the script. And now they are being sent to you. Their silence has turned to yearning, their distance has become a magnet. Their delay is now divine acceleration. You may hear their name whispered soon, you may feel their spirit visit before they physically do. Because this reunion is being orchestrated in both the physical and spiritual realm. Type Amen to get blessing 7171. They are coming with questions. But not for answers. For understanding, they are coming with hands open. Not for begging. But for building. The divine has shown them what life looks like without you. And now, they are prepared to fight for the life with you. They're nervous because this time, it's real. This time, their pride isn't speaking. Their soul is. They want to call you their home again, but they won't say it unless they know they can honor it. Because they know now. You were never temporary, you were the whole reason. Type Amen to get blessing 7272. They are tracing their steps back to you. They will tell you what happened in between. Who they were. Who they lost, and how the universe kept reminding them of you. You were the turning point. The divine used your absence to sharpen their conscience, and now, your presence will soften their edges. There will be no scripts. No performance, only raw truth. They will walk in a room. And everything will pause, because that is what divine alignment feels like. It will not be awkward. It will be divine silence speaking loudly. Type Amen to get blessing 7373 in you. You will feel calm. Not because you don't remember the pain, but because you have outgrown the storm. You will look at them. Not with need, but with knowing. Knowing that what is returning has been made worthy. You are the gift they couldn't keep until they became the person who could receive it, and now, they are that person. This is heaven sealing what hath been prepared in the unseen. You were not forgotten, you were preserved. And now, the moment arrives. Type Amen to get blessing 7474 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks. With contributions of up to $1.20. Glowing Star Celestial Sealing. You are now ready, glowing star. The divine says, you've waited. You've healed. You've risen, and now, the one who will change has. No more pretending. No more delay, no more spiritual tests. The final door is open. Step through it with grace, because what's meant to be yours has found its way home. Type Amen to get blessing 7777 fold a dizzy. Their footsteps are already on the path. They may not even realize how close they are to your door. But the divine has already moved them into alignment. You will soon hear from them, feel them, or dream of them again, but this time, it won't come with confusion. It will come with sacred stillness. A confirmation your soul hath been waiting for. Archangel Michael watches from above. Wings spread wide, ensuring no dark force interrupts this moment of truth. What once pulled you apart will now collapse like shadows in the presence of morning light. What's coming will not be rushed. But it will be right on time. Type Amen to get blessing 7878. They were once lost in the maze of their own mind. But now their spirit is leading them toward you. Like water returning to its source, the divine is speaking to them through instincts they never trusted before. They are noticing things, synchronicities, signs, the reappearance of your initials, your favorite color, or your favorite number. These are not coincidences, these are heaven's coordinates. You are the destination. They may try to appear calm when they reach out, but underneath, they are a flood of emotion. They've longed for this chance. They've cried for it, they've begged for it under stars you both once admired. Now, the stars are aligning again. This time, they won't take you for granted. Type Amen to get blessing 7979. You may be tempted to ask, why now? But the truth is, it had to be now. Earlier would have been too soon, later would have been too late. This is the divine now. In the time apart, you both became what the other needed, but couldn't see. Now your vision is clear. Now your Ghanaian is unheagable. What's coming isn't just healing, it's holy. It's heaven giving you both one final chance, but not to redo the past. This is a rewrite, a new manuscript. A rebirth. And you are the author now, together. Type Amen to get blessing 8080, and I claim this timing. If you can feel the world moving in your favor. They may arrive unexpectedly, a message. A knock. A soft whisper through someone you both know. It will feel strange, but deeply familiar. That's how you'll know. It's not of this world, it's orchestrated by the divine. They will bring not only their changed self, but their new purpose. Their new truth, their clear devotion. You will hear a different tone in their voice. A more ego, a more pretending. Just your energy and a willingness to repair everything be damaged. Not because you asked, but because their soul insists. Type Amen to get blessing 8181. The road back to you hasn't been easy. They've lost friends, walked through high break. They even tried filling the void with someone else. But nothing filled it, because the shape of that emptiness was carved only by you. Now, they're ready to be held accountable, not praised. They're ready to grow roots, not build walls. They've learned that love is not something you hold on to. It's something you honor. And their highest act of love will now be consistency. They are coming. 1 foot in faith. 1 foot in reverence. Don't miss this. Type Amen to get blessing 8282. You are not being asked to go backward, you're being called to step forward into a new beginning. This is not restoration. It's ascension. Your healing created a portal of readiness. You now attract only what is worthy of you. And now this person, humbled by divine fire, is walking through that portal. They may not say everything perfectly, but their effort will be real. Their words will be slow, their eyes will be filled with water. Because it's hard to face someone who always loved you when you didn't love yourself. But they are ready now, and that readiness is sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 8383. You will feel the energy shift when they speak your name again. The world may look the same, but your heart will whisper. It's time. Your body will relax. Your spirit will blow. Your intuition will breathe. It's here. Because this is what you were promised. The alignment, the divine return. The moment where everything they buried is now ready to be resurrected. You are not stepping into uncertainty, you are stepping into certainty bathed in grace. The version of them you prayed for now exists. Type Amen to get blessing 8484 in you. You are more than ready. You've mastered the art of rising, of surviving, of loving from a distance. You are now being asked to receive. Not with fear, but with faith. You are not soft for forgiving. You are strong for knowing when it's divine. Let no one shake your knowing. Let no one distract your glow. Because you have earned this moment with every tear, every prayer. Every silent night spent believing when no one else did. This love is your reward. Type Amen to get blessing 8585 if you wish to express your support further. Glowing star, the eternal flame. Final lighting, glowing star chosen when this is the sacred hour. The bells of destiny have rhyme. The angels have taken their places, your name has been spoken over divine altars in realms unseen. Now the page turns. And what walks toward you is not just a changed person, it's a changed life. A love that has been rewired by the heavens. A connection that has been purified by time. You are no longer just a heart. You are home. And they are ready to come inside. Type Amen to get blessing 8888.